3 abundance habits. 3 things that you can do every day to attract abundance in your life. You want to know what they are? Well, stay tuned and watch. This is Alexandra Villarroel Abrego, and welcome back to another Alexandra TV episode. We are today in the city of Chicago, Illinois. We've arrived here for, of course, the Full Feminine Power Now tour. We wanted to do initially this episode outside, in a nice place with a nice view, but it's way too cold here in Chicago, so we decided to do it here in my hotel room. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you what are 3 habits that you can start putting into place as of today in order to start attracting abundance in your life. Here on Alexandra TV, I often talk about habits and the power of habits. It's the things that you do every single day that create your reality. So the habits that you have today are creating your tomorrows. And the reality and the life that you have today is simply a result of your habits and of the things that you do on a regular basis. So if you want to change your life in any aspect of your life, well, you have to start changing your habits. Therefore, if you want to attract abundance in your life, prosperity in your life, well, there are certain things that you can do every single day that will create that abundance for you. So let's begin with the first abundance habit. The first thing that you must put into place if you want to attract abundance in your life, the first habit that you must put into place is to have everything in abundance. Everything around you should be abundant. So what does the word abundance mean? Abundance means having more than enough, having everything in quantities. So look around you, look in your home, do you have like a lot of toilet paper? Is your fridge full? Do you have, I don't know, like the lotion that you usually wear? Do you have a lot of them? So me, for the past few years, I've developed the habit of always buying in bulk, and it's not about hoarding. It's really about having everything in abundance. And I like it when, let's say I go to my laundry room and I open the cabinet and I see that there's a lot of the creams that I usually wear, that there's a lot of toilet paper, that there's a lot of makeup remover, and there's like they're all lined up, and organized, because that creates in a very subliminal and subconscious way that belief of there is always more than enough and I never lack of the things that I need in my life. So if you want to create abundance in your life, prosperity in your life, you need to surround yourself with abundance. You need to have everything in abundance. The second abundance habit is to surround yourself also with quality and luxury. So to have around you quality and luxury items. A few moments ago, I said that you need to have everything in quantity, but if you have everything in quantity, but all of the things that you have in quantity are not good quality and are cheap, if I can say it like that, well, that's not going to create the belief of abundance within you, right? So you need to surround yourself with quality products, items, clothes, whatever. And now I know you might be saying, yeah, but how can I do that if I don't have the money to afford these things? Well, you need to start small. You need to start seeing what are the main things that you really should have as quality. I would recommend the first thing that you should start, if I can say like that, converting or changing into quality items would be the food. So let's say the food that you buy in your fridge should be organic. So I think it would be the first step towards changing everything in quality and luxury. Just the fact that you open your fridge, you see everything in abundance, and you see that it's good food that is organic, it's going to create the belief within you that you have everything in abundance, but that you have quality. So the abundance that you have is all quality. After that, you can start changing, the products that you wear for your body, lotions and face creams and makeup and whatever. And then after that, you can also transition to the clothes. But you need to surround yourself with, yes, a lot of quantity, so to see abundance, but also make sure that that quantity that you have is quality. And finally, the third habit that you should put into place, the third abundance habit, is simply to be generous and to give. So let's say whenever you're walking past someone who's asking for money, so someone who's homeless, try to give them if you have the change, if you have the money, because that creates the belief within you of I have more than enough and I can give in abundance to other people. So being generous and giving, without thinking of, oh, how can I am I going to get this back, or are they going to give to me too? No, just to give, to be generous is going to create, like I said again, in a very subliminal and subconscious way, that belief of I am abundant, I have more than enough, and I can give to other people as I wish. So let's recap a little. The first abundance habit is to always have everything in abundance, to always have big quantities of everything. And this is not, of course, about hoarding. This is simply about always having more than enough. You know, one thing that I personally like to do is I like to always have 6 months of supplies of everything, right? So let's say for my facial cream, I always like to buy 6 in advance so that I have for 6 months, you know, so that whenever I run out of that cream or whenever I run out of the makeup remover or whatever, I always have more than enough. Right? So that creates the belief of I always have abundance, I always have more than enough. The second abundance habit is to have, yes, everything in quantity, right? But to also have quality. So if you have a lot of quantity of things that are not good quality, that break easily, that are just not good for you, for your body, whatever, then it's not even worth it. You need to have, yes, quantity, but of quality, and even if possible, luxury. And finally, the third abundance habit is very simple. It's just to be generous, to just give and not, you know, not give with thinking of how can I receive? No, just to give, because when you give, when you're generous, you create that belief within you of I have more than enough and I can give, and I am the source, right, of this universe. So the universe gives me all the abundance and I can give back to people. So that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it with all of your friends, and of course to subscribe for new episodes every single week. You can also visit my website, alexandravillarroel.com, and subscribe to my email list, because if you do, I will be sending over your way a 4-part video training series that will teach you how to take your personal and professional life to the next level. So you don't want to miss out on that. In the comment section down below, let me know what are your abundance habits. So do you have any habits that you feel create abundance and prosperity in your life? I would love to hear from you. So that is it for today, and I will see you next week.